Hello, so today is December 29th. It's almost New Year's, and today I decided to do some re-renovating of the greenhouse. Went ahead and pulled most of the large tamarind trees out, so take a quick look at all of them. They're all looking really good. Big quick look, that one's Tamarindas. One right there is Indica, and then the twins are right here. And there's Red and Larry. New leaves, like new little buds. This one grew back really well. So this one was burned months ago, and yeah, went ahead and put their labels on. That was number 1, number 2. So they're over a year old. Hey, wanna say hi? Indica right there. So all of these were in the back corner of the greenhouse. So I didn't quite get like direct sun, but you know they were all still growing. So they're all looking good. Yeah, yellowing leaves every once in a while. That's becoming recent. I'm only watering these guys maybe once a week. I didn't water all of them last week, so I'll water them today. But this is like this is the first time I ever took all of them out. So it was like pollen, everything for them to come out. They're still thriving. You know, they're like little sleep modes. That's why they look a little skinny. Like not fully closed leaves, but like closed like this. And new branches. This is all, I believe all this right here in my hand is all from being in the greenhouse, I believe, or at least the really tips of it. So that's the 1-year-old tamarinds, and I'll go ahead and show you Tammy and the other plants that I pulled out. So here are the air pruned loquats. I put them in this basket on November 24th, so a little over a month ago. Yeah, I put them in this basket with landscape plastic and decided to do air pruning for them. And these are already much bigger after just a month. There's 5 in here, and they didn't look this big and full. I decided to do this set of loquats because, you know, on their own they were growing pretty good, especially the ones that are up high. But these, I chose to just do the air pruning method to make sure that they grow as big as they can. So it looks like it's doing good so far. These huge leaves on them. Yes, new leaf right there. These things are all fuzzy now. I noticed that the other loquats are just so fuzzy. Guess that's a good thing. So they're looking really nice and really big. And I want to show you this next to it. A month ago, November 23rd, so the day before I put these in the basket, I got a dwarf pomegranate tree, and it didn't have any leaves on it. It was absolutely bare. I put in this little pot here. It has no holes. I guess that's actually kind of a good thing for it to be in the greenhouse. But a month later, it grew all these leaves, as you can see, and it also grew these 3 flowers. So today I let this out. This has been outside all day. See the flower right there? Oh, I just broke it off. Oh, darn it. But darn, that was the biggest one. But as you can see, it grew these nice flower petals. Oh, darn, I just broke it. But it's okay. This is the only plant that I may bloom when it's not supposed to. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I think by the end of the year I should let it go dormant on its own so it does have a nice, winter period of slow down. Yeah, I decided to let this out so it can get fertilized, attempt to get fertilized. I'm bummed I broke that off. But I also want to transplant it, get it out of this. Just give a little bit more room, since you see it came as this little square right here, and I just put some soil around it just to have more room to grow, because it's definitely done a lot of growing in just a month worth of time. But I'm excited to see this growing back and can't wait to see how big it grows. So right now I'm going to do a quick view of the greenhouse and as well as Tammy. All this right here, all this is Tammy. Tammy the Tamarind. Now that I moved, because all the other plants were in this open area, so I can finally get a good look at Tammy. So all this bundle of mess is Tammy. Every day I'm thinking like, should I just prune a little bit? But over the weeks I find myself accidentally breaking branches off of this. But other than that, Tammy's doing good. Growing tall. It's hard to see that. Growing new leaves. I don't know about new branches, but definitely new leaves. I did a lot of moving around, so who knows how old that is. But that's definitely like the yellowing, but I'd rather have this than more of that. Because normally, when I had these outside this time this year, it'd be nothing but leaves on the ground. And the yellow leaves or fresh leaves is falling. So it's loving it in here. So everything's growing. These are the 9-month-old tamarind, so they're growing a little bit. I think last week I put these here. I just wanted more stuff hanging, but they're doing pretty good. If I turn around right here, these are the sapodillas from June 9th. A few weeks ago, I definitely put new soil in it because this is all new growth. And I think last week I raised it up. So this is big, this is new, that's new. Right here is a Mexican plum. Some more sapodillas. This one's growing a little better. So here are the dragon fruits. As you can see, they're still growing little bitty buds. But I'm glad that they're still growing. As you can see, goes, yeah, I had to support it because this thing kept hitting me in the face. Goes all the way down there. I might transplant. Those two need new pots. Definitely while being in here, it's unfair to have two small containers like that, so I might transplant them too. Now that they'll have more nutrients to grow, nutrients to sustain. This one back here was the really tall one. Kept growing during the summer. A few more growing. This little segment, that's all from being in the greenhouse. Jackfruits are still doing this. I don't know why. They're just dying back. They're not straight up dying, which is nice, but they're still dying off a little bit. Oh, I just got rid of a grasshopper. They've been eating off of this. Yeah, moving the tamarinds, he started jumping, and then I called one of the chickens in, and she took care of it. So these won't be eaten off. I think that grasshopper's been here for a while because I think I saw him last week. Here's some of the Cherimoyas. New growth from being in the greenhouse. Some Loquats, soursops, Cherimoyas. Wow, you got big. Okay. Yeah, that got big. Looks really nice. That's new growth. I think last week or the week before that I noticed this. So they're doing good. I don't have very many soursops. Last week I took all the soursops that were I was trying to have recover. I just went ahead and emptied them. They were not coming back. And I think this container was the only one that had new growth on it. There's a few buds growing on the few that remained, so I don't have very many. Prickly pears, they're doing pretty good. So I want to get them out of here because one knock, they're all going to be falling down. And it was a little bit closer to 90, maybe an hour or two ago. I don't think it gets below 50 in here, so that's really nice. So the greenhouse is working wonders. So a lot more things to grow and a lot more things to put in here.